one of the things I like to do on these discussions is give folks some things that they can walk away with and try. If I were to pull some things out so far, it's one, it doesn't start with technology. It needs to start with a design. These four pillars that you talked about: communication, resources, business process, and internal services. How are you going to do that? What are a couple other things that come to mind for you, Daryl, that if people would just take time to focus on these, their lives would be better?
Well, I think the other thing too is, and gosh, all of us know this, change. People don't want to change. You need to evolve to this. It's not um, uh, a big bang theory. You need to, number one, you need to get management on board. They need to understand why they need to do this, um, and and set up this business infrastructure because it's going to save money all over the place. But um, you can start out by creating a communication site, okay, and in intranet, and start on the communication side. I know it's not the most important thing as far as productivity, but you can start out by doing that. The other thing too that is another tidbit that is behind all of this is you need to consolidate your tools and services on Office 365. Really, really important. You should not have 5 different meeting apps being used. You're already getting them for free. Okay.
Hmm.
If you're out there using WebEx and another group is using Zoom and another group is using Teams, you need to consolidate onto a consistent set of tools. And
Hmm.
you get a huge number of tools with Office 365. And so you go look at those and
It's
put in place a plan.
people have no idea what's in there, honestly. I
Yeah.
mean, what you're talking about, a lot of people know about Teams these days, but they haven't made the decision, and they just continue paying for WebEx or whatever else they're using, Zoom. But that really needs to be a clear business decision as to why I'm maintaining my Zoom license. There may be a compelling reason to do that, but it really needs to be considered.
Right. And
But
honestly, it's part of, I'll just say it's the CIO's job, damn it.
yeah,
It's part of that infrastructure thing, a
yeah.
common infrastructure, and that it has to start with what they're using
Hmm.
as tools in those infrastructures. And as painful as it may be, the benefits of actually using all those Office 365 tools that are out there instead of some of the standalone third party ones is it integrates with everything, and it's going more and more that way. And so, from the CIO standpoint, consolidate your infrastructure,
Hmm.
consolidate the tools and what they're using,
For sure.
and some of the digital workplace will come naturally.